I sure hope that cat has its landing nailed. My question for you is, where are you on your map in terms of resilience? Now, this guy has a unique idea. He put the map on him. We're talking about the reverse of that. We're talking about looking at a map of you and your community and your world, and figuring out where you are relative to your resilience in the world that you're living in. So let's use mapping as a way of thinking about where we are in relationship to ourselves and to others. I think it'll be fun. Okay, now everything you do is going to be private and yours alone. We won't ask you to tell us about it. We might ask you, what was it like to do this? But we won't ask you to share your content, because we want you to look at you in relationship to you and to others and to different elements in your world. Now, this guy's got it going on. He's got his magnifying glass so he can zoom in on things he needs to see. He's got his map, and he's clearly very, very focused. And that's what you'll be doing as you go through the process of putting yourself on your own map. So stop right here, stop the video, go out and download the form that's named MAP. I'll see you back here in just a minute after you've printed that out for yourself. There are two versions of the map, and so you'll be seeing both of them, but I want to start with this background first. And the first question I want to ask you is, which way is north? Look at the compass, look at the map, and decide which way is north. And mark north on your own map. Here's what I've decided. I'm just going to go with what looks like north on the map. Here's where you can get creative. I want you to figure out how you're going to use this map to talk about where you are in 4 or 5 different areas of your life. How's your physical life? How about your financial life? Your spiritual life? Your emotional life? What changes have you noticed over the last year or 2 years? What particular stressors do you face? How well are you handling them? These are the kinds of things that you need to put on your map somehow so that you'll have a way of knowing where you began this 5-day journey. People keep saying we're not sure how to do that. So in the map file that you downloaded and printed, there are 2 maps that give you a hint. I've just shown you one way, which is by using arrows that point down when things are not going well or up when they're improving, and bubbles where you put on top of the arrows what's going on in your life. That's one way you can do your map. This is another way, using what's called a spider diagram, where you look at each of the areas, assess yourself on them. It's for your eyes only, so it's okay if you're honest. And if it's tanking, you put it in the center, and if you're doing really, really well, you put a dot on the outside, and then you connect the dots. That's another way to do it. Here's a third way to do it. Maybe you like just straight lines instead of all these diagrams and things. 0 to 10, awful to wonderful, make a scale and use it. So these are different ways you can use these 2 maps to help you kind of figure out, where am I in terms of my own life right now?